James is in. This is the Somerville Tattersall Group 3. Here's Richard.
Feature race of the day, the Tattersalls Stakes. In the early strides, Modern Games towards the left-hand side as they split initially into three pairs. Modern Games being tracked by Trident to the left. Up the centre goes Harrow, who is tracked by Cresta in the white jacket, and the trio towards the right or stand side sees Ring of Bearer in the red cap giving a lead to Claim the Crown. Modern Games and Harrow's not too much between all of the three groups early on. Ring of Bearer moving forward, but you have three for the price of one at the moment, a rather unusual formation. Ring of Bearer and Claim the Crown are the two that are moving closer to the near side. Meanwhile, Modern Games on the far side leading Trident, and Harrow up the centre continuing to lead Cresta. As in this rather strange formation, they're now at the halfway stage of the Tattersalls Stakes. Modern Games has the advantage now by a length from Harrow. Ring of Bearer closer to the near side. Each of the pursuers of the leading groups are no closer than 4th, 5th and 6th at the moment as they make their way with 2 furlongs to go. So Modern Games and Trident over on the far side. Cresta is trying to quicken up in company with Harrow. The near side pair, Ring of Bearer and Claim the Crown. Modern Games it is, with Trident now trying to reel in the leader. Cresta comes next. A near side group are just struggling at the moment. Modern Games, however, is finding plenty on the far side. Bounded enthusiastically clear. Head bowed, cutting through the breeze to win well. Modern Games beats Trident in the second. Harrow and Cresta, the two near side, finish last. Ring of Bearer and Claim the Crown. Modern Games won the Tattersalls Stakes for William Buick and Charlie Appleby.
Charlie Appleby has won the Tattersalls Stakes with Modern Games, and he was very tenacious in a race that worked out quite oddly. It was like 3 separate bits of 2-horse work across the track, wasn't it?
It was quite, we weren't expecting that, but our plan was always to go out and go forward. There was a tailwind today, and this horse has got experience. We know he likes to quick ground, and there's a few horses in there you could question, well, it was their first time running on this sounder surface, so William rode a great race on him, and the plan was always to sort of put him to the sword a bit earlier than you'd like to, just with our experience and knowing that we would handle the conditions. Yeah,
the particular conditions of today, the trickiness of the track, the fact that there is a tailwind, that it's very difficult for horses to get into the race from further back. It sounds like you got the tactics spot on here. Are those the kind of tactics that you would normally employ with this horse anyway?
He's a very straightforward horse, and to be honest with it, this horse has done nothing but progress. I mean, as we know, he got beat first time. He went and won, and did it in a nice fashion, but an ordinary fashion. But he's been a very solid little horse. He's been a good lead horse at home as well, bless him. And as I said to William, when William mentioned, we spoke about tactics there just before the race, I said, well, don't worry about going forward on this horse. That's one thing he's used to. He leads all the gallops, and he's led some merry gallops as well. So it's something that he was very natural to jump in and do that job today.
And he was very strong in the final furlong because Trident loomed up, but you could just see that he just wasn't going to weaken at all.
No, and William to be fair, when William got off him at the Doncaster, which was only 2 weeks ago, so full credit to the horse's constitution there, that William said, he'd be ready to step up to a mile soon, Charlie, and so that's why I say we went forward today, and I was confident once he hit the rising ground, they'd have to quicken to go past him. He might not have been able to quicken again, but he was going to maintain that gallop to the line.
Are we going to see him again this season?
I'm one of those people, I will sit there and let the dust settle. But today was, we came here today confident we'd run a big race. Strictly by the book, we should have been finishing second on Andre's horse. We gave a lot of respect to it as it deserved on the back of its second there in the Group 1 there. But after today, he's a very straightfortard, solid Dabawi that something like the Breeders' Cup Mile might just suit him.
I was just about to say, so could you take him to America?
It will something I will definitely put on in the melting pot, should we say. Obviously we were very lucky last weekend, Albar winning, and he's a gelded son of Dabawi, so he's going to be a horse that's going to go and try and dance a few dances, should we say. But both horses have the right profile for a juvenile. There's no doubt about it. They're solid, go on quick round, got natural pace, so they tick a lot of boxes. So it wouldn't, don't be surprised if he does turn up in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile anyway.
It's been a fabulous week for you, hasn't it?
It's been great. Most importantly, it's been great for His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, and it's been great for Team Godolphin. But I can only thank the team at home at Moulton Paddocks in what we've managed to achieve this year, but it's also this consistency, Lydia. You know yourself, it's a long season, and to be honest, it's a longer season for ourselves in Godolphin because we do it 12 months of the year. These horses ship to Dubai and back to Europe, and everybody's got to keep going. They look forward to their holidays, everybody, I can assure you. But no, full testament to the whole team at home, and everyone's supported us. So it's been great.
Something